We're at the Maui Arts and Cultural Center getting ready for the Mamo Wearable Arts Show. This is an event where local Hawaiian designers can showcase their work and love for their culture. And I'm fortunate enough to have collaborated with Koa on this project. Not many fashion shows happen on Maui, so when they do, we jump on the opportunity to take part.
And I designed a collection called Evie by Kojo, which was inspired by the native Hawaiian bones and the meaning behind it, and how the Hawaiian ancestors gravitated towards and found so much importance of these bones and dealing with death. And so you'll see a lot of the pieces in my collection resembling skeletal, yet abstract, more of my interpretation of what bones mean to me.
Koa and I work really well together, so when something comes up, we usually talk and brainstorm about ideas and feed off each other. Once someone has an idea we both love, it comes together pretty quickly. In this case, he mentioned bones was his inspiration, and he kept saying the word skeletal over and over again, and I knew I wanted to do something strong, mimicking spines and internal structures of shells in the pieces that I made. The horns, mohawk, and wing cloak were all handmade by me. I had a lot of work to do for this show, doing makeup for 8 models and runway rehearsal and managing the pieces that I made. And fortunately, I had a lot of help in the hair department. Our friend Miya flew down from Oahu to join Michelle and Peka to handle hair for the models, and they did a really great job at getting the look that I wanted down for the show. I met Malika Dudley backstage while she competed in the Miss Hawaii pageant, and I've recently had the pleasure of glamming her up. She came by with her Mauinow crew to talk to us, which was so awesome. The interview got a ton of views, and we're so grateful for the exposure, so thank you Malika, and thank you Mauinow so much. Since skeletal was a buzzword Koa and I kept using to describe the collection, I wanted to lean towards the shapes of a skull in the makeup look. I hollowed out their eyes and made them bigger by using dark shadows around the brow bones, and deepened everything using a black gel liner. With contour, I carved out cheekbones, but I also went further down around the sides of the mouth and darker in the hollows of the cheeks to really separate the cheekbones from the jawline, to pull their faces closer to the look of a skull. Grind this contour in.
Please, I was going to say, contour the fa out of me.
I doubled or triple stacked lashes together and coated them with heavy mascara to add more depth to the eyes while they were on stage. I defined lips with a neutral brown and smudged in a little black around the edges and pout to switch it up from pretty full lips to something darker and more defined.
Don't judge the last two of them.
Yeah!
I love messy hair a lot, and Michelle, Miya, and Peka did a great job at giving me that. Once the hair was done being brushed out, messed up, and fluffed, we had to secure headpieces on Sarah and Moana. And when I say secure, I mean secure, because falling off is not an option.
Definitely keep my eyebrows up.
Does that help? I tapped on a little gloss to the model's eyelids and lip to add a light sheen and texture, especially for under the stage lights, and I love the way it messes up the shadow and creates a completely different vibe. And black all over your eyes, please.
It is almost time. We are down to the countdown. So excited and tired. All our hard work and effort about to end in 7 minutes.
You're gonna walk down and around that thing when you're going back to the original lineup. And then for the finale, no posing, just walk to the end and turn around. So you're just doing a straight walk and then you hit the...
Okay.
This is always the most nerve-wracking part, as you could probably tell. We're hoping everything goes well and runs smoothly. It's really crazy to think that so much effort goes into a 7-minute fashion show production.
What a way to wrap up the Mama Wearable Light Show.
Right after the show ended, we all had to go directly up to the meet and greet. It's a wrap, and it feels so good to know that and to reach the light at the end of the tunnel. And our collapsing on the floor tradition continued to really let the fact that we're done sink in and to finally relax, even if it's only for a few minutes. It's finally done. I can't even process what happened. It was so good.
I'm so happy. I'm happy and I'm sad that it's over. It was non-stop. It all came down to 10 minutes later. But it's totally worth it.
How did you think it went compared to last year?
Last year, I was a little nervous about this year because the expectation level was just very high for me personally, because last year we did the tea leaf gown with the tea leaf headpiece, which floored everyone that year.
No, but last year I remember when the tea leaf dress came out, everyone stood up and was clapping, like standing ovation, everything.
Yeah.
And then this year everyone was just
kind of
really
sat down and
confused. But I love that. No, but I mean, when I saw it from backstage, nobody was smiling, hardly anyone was clapping.
Yeah.
And everyone looked confused, and for me, that's exactly what I wanted.
Okay, that's the reaction. Okay, good.
Yeah, it wasn't a look of disapproval, I think it was just a look of confusion.
Yeah, I had a lot
because if they didn't listen to the story about the bones and all that kind of stuff, I think they would have just totally missed the mark.
The whole mark, and they just only saw naked girls on the stage.
When you explain the bones and I remember you telling me that the warriors would use the victims' bones
Yes.
to mock them by making them into weapons, and that's where I got like the whole warrior cloak looking thing and like the mohawk and Moana's horn thing. I mean, that's
Dominating, mocking.
that stuck with me when I was coming up with
Your
the 3 of these
inspiration.
pieces and the makeup, and I wanted it to be really strong and in your face.
You
So I
know.
hope we get invited back next year.
I hope so, too.
I hope we don't offend too many people.
Yeah. I know, because they're just so, what is the word I'm looking for? Conservative.
Well, it's not even, I don't even think it's conservative. I just don't think they were expecting this at all. Because when you think, if you look at it, it doesn't look Hawaiian.
Thank God.
It
But
looks-
as a
it looks
Hawaiian,
more
that
high
doesn't mean I
fashion,
have
but
to, you know what I mean?
It's rooted in,
The inspiration
the
is
inspiration is
from,
definitely Hawaiian.
You know,
And
it's interpreted through me as an artist.
yeah,
Because isn't that what mamo is?
yeah.
Mamo wearable art. Artists displaying their work as Native Hawaiians.
I think
It doesn't say Native Hawaiians doing Native Hawaiian
No.
clothes, because I could not do that. That's just not me.
I
But it
don't
was
think
crazy.
we've ever done anything on this scale before.
Yeah,
as
it
far
was
as
very
workload.
fashiony. Last year was very artsy and very, you know, like glue on the yin yang. But this year was very fashiony, and I think like I pushed myself, and we both pushed ourselves to.
Yeah, because I've never made 3 pieces before.
Exactly, I've never done a whole entire collection in a week. So applaud to us, and we deserve it. And I'm tired, and now I want to eat, but I don't want to eat. 'Cause-
Is it crazy that I'm bored already?
Yeah, and
Because we
now
don't have
wanna do
anything
something.
coming up.
Well, we have to shoot the whole collection.
No, but I mean, like creating something new. I'm already like craving
The juices
to
are
do
flowing.
something. But I think I need a break.
And we will get it.
But I won't get one. 'Cause I'm booked for 2 weeks.
Yay!
Which is good. I'll take that.
And I have to go back to my brides.
So I guess we'll go back to reality for a little bit.
Yeah. Team Kojo and Ryan.
Help me get up.
Okay, wait. Okay.
Let's go. No, let's go.
Yeah, and then clean that.